want to give a shout out to Grant Random at Lithiumn, and I guess you can have it with Sirius XM free all this week. And all next week they have some sort of holiday thing. I heard on the radio this morning. So I guess it was Madison who said something. Flash belts from 60s gold. I was talking to somebody and I didn't want to hear it. So I can't stand commercials on the radio. It's like a trigger for me. So anyway, you can listen to Grant Random. You call 1-877-992-Lithiumn. And you can bitch your concerns about anything that triggers your mind about Lithiumn. You can, like the DJs like Madison or Cat, or even or anybody for that matter, Grant Random, who is my favorite DJ, but I don't know. Anyway, he calls me a dick when I change it, like when Rob Zombie comes on, or Zoot Suit Riot, like I want to hear them. That song, Zoot Suit Riot. So he calls me a dick when I change the channel. Of course I want to change the channel. What are you thinking? It's the same thing when Guns N' Roses comes on. I don't really listen to Guns N' Roses. Who wants to listen to them, by the way? I can tell you somebody who does. And by the way, giving props to Axel Rose is not cool. Not cool at all. Especially when he performed a song written by a man who committed 35 murders. I mean, that's like completely stupid. Yeah, let's give props to him. Bravo. Bravo, dude. I'm sure you'll have a great time in hell explaining that to the devil. But she has got, Charismatic Voice has got better. She did. I don't want to miss a thing by Aerosmith, so that's one positive, I guess. Anyway, back to my health. So they said no more nerve blocks, which that's going to become debilitating. That's going to suck. There's too much scar tissue down there, and she doesn't want to do it. And she sent my stuff up to the University of Michigan, which, after talking with my girlfriend, is not a very good idea. She, first of all, Eva does not want to go up there under any circumstances. She just doesn't want to travel to Detroit, which I don't blame her, but, and then second of all, she doesn't, she's just, she thinks it's a waste of time. Anyway, Medicare doesn't even cover this, so why even bother? Well, Dr. Bullside said, well, it might be feasible to just talk to the guy over a Zoom call. No. If insurance doesn't cover it, we're wasting our time. This is going to become debilitating again. I just know it. It's like one of those things. This is like the fifth, this is like the first year in 5 or 6 years that I haven't had a nerve block. So, anyway, I'm getting stocked tomorrow. The dry needling, which Eva is graciously paying for, I guess. She says so. She says I don't have that kind of money, so I don't even know what they charge here. So I know they charge like $45 to $50 at Kim's place, but that's a totally different place. So I have to drive to a totally different clinic tomorrow. And then my dad went down in the Dominican Republic for Thanksgiving. You know, what my dad does down there is play poker, drink whiskey, and smoke cigars. Well, I guess he does swim, but he doesn't. He's not like he used to. So, anyway, I'm usually tending to doldrums. I'm extremely depressed after the Steelers lose, especially the Bears. I guess they've won once there since 1930, 1930s? What? Somebody told me that yesterday. I was like, are you serious? It doesn't seem right, but I don't think I've ever seen one there. And the Steelers have only had 3 coaches since 1969. Chuck Nolan, Bill Cowher, and Mike Tomlin. That's it. That's it. The people get on the fire Mike Tomlin bandwagon. Yeah, they might be unhappy with his performance, but that doesn't mean they're not going to fire him. So, freaking Steelers. They were without Rodgers, so Mason Rudolph is just not that good. He can't throw long, so he just doesn't have the arm strength that Rodgers does. So now they get the Bills at home. That should be a fun one. It doesn't get any easier. Like, a little help here. Anyway, we are renewing Sharon Tate's flowers for another year. I think it's next month. Landscape Florist taking out $140, $145, something like that. I don't exactly know. It's around $104. That's all I know. Landscape Floral. They put 6 yellow roses on Sharon Tate's grave every year for me, so thank God for that. Now, I want to go through something really quickly. When I was back in 2013, when I was watching Game of Thrones, and I first got into it, I watched season 3 and I was done with it. I was so done with it. I was like, this sucks. Every character I've loved, they've killed off. But when I went back and I watched it, they dropped little hints. They dropped little hints here and there. And they're still doing it. They're still doing it. What did Tywin Lannister say to Tyrone Lannister at the end there at the season 3 finale? He says you protect your family at all costs. Remember that. And people, I know a lot of people that worked on this show after that, and I said to them, I'm going to take a line from a Toby Keith song and say, justice will be served and the battle will rage. This big dog will fight when you rattle his cage. And that's all I'm going to say. And that's just all mine from the song. That's no spoilers or warnings or nothing. That's what I'm going to say. Besides, I don't know what Game of Thrones is, and I have no logical explanation as to why I'm talking about it. None at all. Why ruin it for people? Why ruin it for people? Why? Anyway, I hope everybody has a happy Thanksgiving. We upped our membership on KatWatchesHorror movies, but apparently I didn't get the ones that they wanted. They wanted something different. Well, we didn't want the $10 one. We wanted the $15 one. Well, I don't see what the difference is, but apparently it was something. I don't know. It was foggy as heck this morning coming in here. So apparently they're supposed to get, this whole area is supposed to get a huge snowstorm this weekend. Something to look forward to. Anyway, then back in the, just like 2 feet of snow on the ground. Sometimes I envy my friends in California who have it good all year round. Anyway, except for the fires and the mudslides and the earthquakes and sometimes hurricanes. Anyway, big shout out to all 3 of my reactioners, which takes so much of my time. There's Kathy, who I've been a loyal viewer of 2.5 years, almost 3 years. And then that Charismatic Voice, who sometimes does bad things, but we won't judge her. And No, it's Kat loves horror movies. Well, Kat watches horror movies. Kat doesn't like horror movies, she just watches them. Just like, I don't really like Michigan anymore. People give me the shirts and I wear them. And then my girlfriend likes the Iowa Hawkeyes. And the Arizona Wildcats, because she is from Arizona. Is that breaking some sort of cardinal rule? Liking the Arizona Cardinals? Or liking the Arizona Wildcats versus the Iowa Hawkeyes? I like them both. Anyway. Yeah, I am no longer an NBA fan. I don't really have an NBA. I'm more of a hockey fan. I find hockey a lot more fun, a lot more interesting, especially the Blackhawks. But all for another day. Anyway, thanks to Grant Random, that idiot at Grant Random. Lithiumn, you can hear it all this week and next week, I think. Call 1-877-792 Lithiumn to complain. And don't call me a dick anymore for changing when Zoot Suit Riot or Rob Zombie comes on, because I don't want to hear it. Much love to all my subscribers. Have a happy Thanksgiving. We're vegetarian, so we're against the holiday. And I think it's wrong to celebrate the genocidal, the Puritans committing genocide on the Native Americans, but what do I know? I'm just an ordinary disabled white guy. I have to rub it in. Anyway, I think we're going to switch it up. I think we're going to I'm going to switch the songs around, I think. Because Liz Morissette's from Canada, and we love Canada, so she might stay, but MacArthur Park, Richard Harris might go. Stay tuned.